You want gas shielded MIG. So when you're selecting a MIG welder, you want to choose a gas shielded MIG welder, and probably I would say one that is inverter based. These new sort of inverter based welders are very efficient, and they have, like my Fronius trans steel has a setting called Synergic. Some of the other brands have different names, but the Synergic mode simplifies the whole process. You tell the welder what size wire you're using, what material you're welding on, what kind of gas you have, and it figures out 90% of the equation of a good weld for you, and you just dial in your amperage or your voltage. But at the very, very basic level, this wire comes out the end like that, creates a electrical contact with your workpiece. Your workpiece is grounded with a grounding clamp like this. It creates an electrical connection, and it short circuits or arcs. And the intensity of that arc heats up the metal. And then the gas that you've connected to the back of the welder comes through this hose out the tip. And the reason why you need gas is when you're welding, you're heating the metal up to critical temperatures. So it is like, it's getting super hot. And like a human, when they get super hot, they get reactive. And so the metal becomes very reactive with air. The shielding gas creates a little protective environment for your weld that keeps oxygen away, because when oxygen gets to molten metal, it penetrates the metal and it really contaminates it and it fouls it. And you'll know if you don't have your gas turned on or if the wind blows your gas away, the metal, the weld will look like almost like lava rock. It'll be all porous and foamy. It will not be a solid weld. That's why when I was saying outside, you'd use a flux core machine, because when the wire actually produces its own gas, it's less likely to be blown away than a gas shielded MIG. But for our purposes, for doing stuff like this in a studio, gas shielded MIG is fantastic. It's where I started.